There are multiple ways to create a master record of an asset, and what's important now to just go through is the process to create a new asset, but we will do it a bit differently because we will create the new asset master record, copying or using as a reference, well, another master record that already is available here in the system. So let's click the Create Asset app. And well, we have the correct values for the asset class, the company code, but the difference now is that we can complete the reference section, so data is copied. So we will enter the ID of the first trailer that we created, and of course the company code. And with this, we can just well, click again master data here. As you can see, we have the description here in the asset main text, but this is a bit of a it's a similar trailer, but it's just different because it's refrigerated. So it's a vehicle as well. But okay, let's enter the correct description. And because of the customizing settings of this particular asset class, we also the cost center is not copied, so we have to come here to the time dependent tab, and we need to enter again the manufacturing cost center. And well, with this very simple process, we can just create the second asset master record. But before we save it, we just want to show the depreciation area values, because as we said, and you now you have a proof in the previous lesson that the only required fields and mandatory fields that we need to complete is the description and the cost center, because these are also mandatory fields. They are definitely needed for the calculation of the depreciation. But again, in the previous lesson, we didn't type anything here in the depreciation area section, and we could just save the master record, and there was no error message or warning message. The same happens for this second master record, and it's not because we are copying, it's just because the asset class has these default values for the depreciation key and the useful life. So as you can see, the vehicles for most of the depreciation areas is 5 years, and for example for cost accounting 6 years. So well, after we have checked this, we can just proceed and save. And of course, the system will just finish the creation and the writing to the database. And as you can see, we have now the second asset with the correct number here. And well, let's just finish the lesson with this, but we can just quit the app. But again, there are multiple ways to create master records. In some of the coming lessons, we will check other alternatives that we have. So for the time being, let's just finish the lesson, and we want to thank you all as always.